Hey everybody, welcome to Building the Lego Flower Arrangement Part 3. We've got 4 bags it looks like to get through today, 7, 8, 9, 10. Might be able to get through all of them, I'm not sure. We'll see. There's definitely plenty of space here for more flowers to fit in. Um, I used my 3D printer this morning to make myself a nice little collapsing phone stand, and it's like fully adjustable. So like, yay, fun new things. Like I'm actually making functional things, not just the cute little hedgehogs. But hey, we are here for the Legos, so yeah, let's go ahead and just get started. And we're starting off today with bag number 7. Now, if you are watching live, hey Jen, how are you? I think I just dropped something. Whoops, hang on. So if you are watching live, thank you for your support. Definitely appreciate it. Please subscribe to my channel. If you're watching later on YouTube, thank you for support. Please subscribe to my channel. I am doing pretty good, Jen. How are you doing? Wait, are you at work right now? I mean, I'm not gonna snatch, obviously. Okay. Oh, congratulations. I'm happy to hear you were able to escape. Yeah, I hope things weren't like too bad, but then also part of me kind of hopes that things really started to suck like super bad once I was gone. Not gonna lie. Well, so I don't know if you've seen any of the other videos. Basically, I'm working on a Lego flower arrangement right now. Um, this is approximately what it'll look like when it's done. Yeah, I'm a big fan of the botanical Lego sets. And this one has its own vase, which makes me go, yay. So for right now, when I'm done with this is going to be sitting on the sideboard, next to the stairs. Um, but then soon I will be putting it into my crafting room. Um, I just haven't cleared that whole area out yet. Hey, a leaf. Okay, let me see where this is going. Oriented. This is going here. Ta-da! Pretty flat things. I don't know. Yeah, for right now, because I don't have my crafting room cleared out, um, I've just got everything kind of sitting on the like sideboard at the top of the stairs, which probably is not a great place to put them because if I just like bump into them when I'm going to the laundry room or something, that could be a problem. Could definitely be a problem. So this one's going here. And this one is going. The nice part about this set is the flowers have their own vase. Um, for like most of the Lego Botanicals, they no shoot, what did my hair do? Most of them don't have their own vase. So I have this old one from this old coworker whose husband used to send her like a fresh flower arrangement every single Friday at the office, and she's like, "Ah, I got too many vases," and I was like, "Hey, I'm happy to take one off your hands if you want." And she thankfully said yes. So that's where most of them are. Yeah, I really like the design of this set. It definitely looks really good. So this is gonna go this way. Did you get a new job somewhere else? One, two, three, four. Oh, sounds like Oreo might be joining us. No, never mind. Decide to run off somewhere else. Mhm. Mhm. Oh, that's another week stem. Yay. Got this piece. So this one goes here. Okay. I was sitting here trying to figure out how the heck was this next step supposed to work. I just had this rotated the wrong way. Oops. Hmm. Apparently I still do. Uh, mhm. Okay. This piece goes here. I almost feel like a florist. Yeah. I have like zero decorating skills, as you know. Oh, we're doing the same thing. Okay. Okay. This goes here. Oh, nope, it goes this way. Mhm. This, this way. Oreo, quit bullying your brother, please. No. Mm, this one is going to go over here. So after you make each flower, there's like this little map showing you where to put these. So it's not me being like, oh, look how brilliant I am. It's pre-planned. And what do you have? No. Okay, come here. No? Oreo might be joining us. No, I guess not. He just wants to show me his toy. Do you want, would you like to join us? No? Okay. Oh boy. Oh. Next up is all of these little itty bitty tiny flowers. That's gonna be fun. Oreo, what do you want? I'm busy right now. Okay, come here. No, don't. I'm so sorry. Oreo is insisting on showing me his toy. Come on. Either, come, please stop. Come here. Okay, I can't play with you right now. I'm in the middle of something. Okay, please go take a nap. He is like a child. Needs attention very, very frequently. And he thinks that negative attention is better than no attention. Thankfully, these pieces are not like sharp edged, so it's not going to be like the other day when I was making the hydrangeas and they ended up just like hurting my fingers afterwards. Yeah. Mm, I believe this flower is called baby's breath, but I'm not really sure. So cute. Mhm. This one is going here. I'm probably gonna have to make another one. It's very similar. It is baby's breath, according to this little note on the next page. It's starting to look pretty good, actually. Mm, one of those, one of those. And then we're gonna do this step again. Now tomorrow, I'm doing something a little bit different with my stream. I'm gonna go ahead and work on painting some of the many board game miniatures that I have a backlog of to paint. Um, it's gonna be something from Marvel United because those are the ones I have primed. A couple years ago, I went ahead and I primed some of the villains from season 2, which was the X-Men season. Um, I primed those and I figured let me start off with ones that have a very few colors, a lot of surface area in one color, and are characters I really don't care too much about. Because that way, when I inevitably screw up, I'm not gonna be really sad, and that gives me practice for characters that I do care about a little bit later on. Um, so I'm gonna be trying that tomorrow. So if that's something you'd like to see, feel free to go ahead and tune in. Forget exactly what time I scheduled that for, but it is on the schedule. More baby's breath. It's like one of those filler flowers. All right, and that is all for bag number 7. So I'm gonna put the extra pieces away. And bag number. And there's gonna be some very nice, pretty orange flowers. Mm. Oh, I just noticed that these two are going to be identical, so let me go ahead and actually get everything done at the same time, build them simultaneously. Ooh, that's an interesting piece I haven't seen before. So it's got the little four studs, but then it also has this curved area going towards the back. I don't think I've ever seen this one before. Oops, there we go. I love all these little steering wheel pieces. There it is. I'm not entirely sure what flower this is, but I'm sure it'll say something in a minute or two. All right. Looks like we're gonna start making some of the petals. Um, like 4 of these for each. So yeah, let's do 8 of these. Three, four, 6. Okay. We're doing 8 of these little things. And of course, the very first one I put on backwards. Whoops. Hmm, there we go. It's supposed to be that way. Oh, keep accidentally putting them on the wrong way. Oh, well. Hmm, one more resistant. Hmm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, there's the piece. Apparently about like half of these I just put together. Oh boy, I think I need some sleep. If you hear any weird swimming noises, it's just the dogs. They had a long day because today was groomer day. And that's gonna go like that. And this is certainly a unique shape. I don't know. I have recently, my husband has purchased a bunch of like little flower sets as well for me. So things like these daffodils, these lotus flowers, the sunflowers. Those, when I build them, are going up on TikTok. They're not being so anybody that's watched me on TikTok, there's something to look forward to. He also picked up little Wally brickheads, and I'm not usually a brickhead person, but I'm excited about this mostly because of the little accessories that Wally has, like his little plant. It is such a good movie. I haven't seen it in so long though. Maybe I should watch it like tomorrow or something. We got 8 of these so far. Hmm. So apparently these are mud guards from a automobile set, which is interesting. And I think this is a ranunculus flower. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that properly. I'm probably not, but okay, cool. The fun little trivia about the different pieces is definitely one of my favorite parts of the botanical sets. Oh, yeah. Mm, that- Where are those? Okay, that's starting to look a little bit more like a flower petal kind of shape. Maybe I have to see on camera. It's getting there. Okay. Mm, there. Mm, mm, How the heck? Ah, so about like that. This goes here. Okay. So this is a weird shape, but let's see how it fits on here. Hmm. Okay. Maybe I'm starting to see the vision. Hang on. Whoops. So that's actually really cool. all of these odd little curved pieces kind of fold in together to give you that really nice center bit of the flower. That's really cool. And then, is that right? Well, it doesn't seem very sturdy. Yeah, not very sturdy. Okay. What are these hooking onto? You know? Well, okay. No, so this flower, either I'm doing something really wrong or it's just not very sturdy. Because if you look at this picture, it looks a lot tighter than that. But if I go ahead and I try to like close this up anymore, these all fall off because they're literally only connected in one spot. So if anybody watching knows what I did wrong, please let me know. Otherwise, this is just going to kind of have to be a bit more spread out. Yes, yes. Okay, so it's starting to come together. This is definitely one of the more colorful colors. And then your back. Oh wow, we're down to only 2 bags left. And bag number 9. It is a pretty small thing. Itty bitty. This one looks like we're gonna get 2 slightly different builds for the flowers. So, yay, variety. So the flower petals on this one were originally wings for a ladybug set. That's cool. Oh, and we're back to the tiny little pieces. Okay, there we go. See, I've wanted the Lego Milky Way set for a while because I think it's really cool. But I've recently seen a lot of people talk about how much it hurts putting all those oddly shaped little pieces together. And yeah, gonna have to think twice about that one. Mm, mm, mm. So that's how one of these flowers looks. Um, yeah, the unevenness in the petals here, just because of the way you have to put them on, I'm not a fan. But in the end, for the overall effect, it'll be nice. So just because of the way it's designed, they definitely don't like lay flat. You know. Mhm, 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 mhm. Nice little sock. Oh, okay. And this one goes. And now we're doing almost the same thing, just facing a slightly different direction. Mhm, mhm, mhm. And I know I only scheduled this for an hour, but I'm just gonna keep going until I finish the build today because it's not finishing here. Oop, and now we need to. Mhm, mhm. Those are there. This is gonna go here. Yep, it's definitely filling in. All right, bag number 10. Last bag. Oh, this is cute. So they're taking like the Harry Potter ones and not taking off the sprue and using the little sprue attached ones as a piece. Smart. All these giant leaves off the side. Okay. This is gonna be another one of those ones where I do two builds at once. Mm. These are the last two flowers and then we're done. I messed up on step one. Yay. Very nice. Well, these are just like a really quick build too. Okay. So this one goes here. This one goes here. This one. Oh no, I do have to break the little wands off the screw. Oh, darn. I mean, it's still a smart way to reuse things, but that would have been like way cooler if you didn't have to. Gonna need 6 wands altogether. This stuff. So probably next week is when I'll start my next build here on this channel. Um, it's gonna be a Star Wars one. I haven't figured out what yet. I don't want to jump straight into one of the bigger sets. I do kind of want to do the smaller ones, but then most of the smaller ones that I have are either not really accessible right now or they're meant as like an accessory for one of the bigger ones. So, like for example, I've got the giant, UCS AT-AT, um, and like I have a whole bunch of little Hawk battle packs for more snow troopers. So, like I could put snow troopers together, um, be a really quick build, but then I don't have the AT-AT for them to go with. I'm not building that thing right now because I don't have the space for it to be displayed at the moment. So we'll figure something out, but I definitely want to do another Star Wars set. Or I could even switch it up completely and be like, hey, Indiana Jones set. Lord knows about those too. 2, 3, 4. Oops. So, if anybody has any like favorites that they want to see, let me know. I am open to suggestions. However, things like UCS Falcon, UCS ATA, UCS TIE Interceptor, they're going to be a little ways down the road. Because I don't want to put those up until I have someplace ready for them to go. I am definitely looking into that um, vertical display for the Falcon though, because that seems like it's a really smart idea. These are lilies, or will be when they're done. And it looks like I'm gonna need another 6 of these for the next step. So that means I'm gonna have a whole bunch of leftover wands. So that'll be fun. These are definitely much easier to pull off than some of the other things like from our Gundams and stuff like that. Those are difficult to get off of a sprue. That's why I actually have to have these little clips to get them off, which have come in handy a lot for the 3D printing. Oh, Jen, since you're here, check out this thing that I 3D printed a couple weeks ago. It's so cute. It's all like shiny and it looks knitted and yeah, kind of wish I was still working with you so I could be like, here, look what I brought in, have it, it's free. Because there was also, same time that I was using that filament, I also did this itty bitty tiny little dragon. These I totally would have brought in and been like, here guys, have them. Yeah, you met your sales goal, have this. What the heck is that? I was just trying to figure out what this was. It's the backside of that. Oh wow. I just like looked into the screen and was like, oh, here's this random thing that I can't figure out what the heck it could be in my room. Oh, it's a, oops. Sort of fill in the little empty spots. No, that has to go there. Hmm. I might play around with the placement on these because I'm not super happy with the way that's looking. It's because it's like it's all bunched up on this side and really spread out over here. So either I really did something wrong or I'm just gonna have to like mess around with the flower placements, like the petal placements. Either one of those is equally likely. or mold with replacements. Doesn't really help that it's been a long time since I've actually seen a lily in person. So I don't know, I can't remember exactly how they look. But I'll mess around with that later. Right now, oh wow, we actually did use up most of these little flower placement bits. And you to go there. And then I need you to go over here. And yeah, that's it. So this is the completed Lego flower arrangement set. Okay. I like it. I like that it has its own vase. I like that you actually can go in here and add stuff from some of the other sets as well. There's definitely a couple of spaces left, plus you can like swap out some of these flowers. So I know like I've got, like a pink bouquet, and I've got like it's, I want to say like the summer flower set that came out a little bit earlier this year. Um, so you can definitely go ahead and keep this updated for the different seasons. Uh, so overall, really like it. Once it actually has a permanent home someplace in my collection, and like display area, I'll go ahead and I'll take a picture and get that posted like on Facebook and stuff. But yeah, that's gonna be all for today because this piece is done. So tomorrow I'm gonna be back. I'm gonna be trying out some miniature painting. So see how that goes. I will get next week's streaming schedule posted soon, like within the next day or so. And it will definitely be a Star Wars set that I'm building next. I just don't know which one yet. So we'll have to wait and see. Jen, great to see you. Anybody else is watching, thank you so much for your support. I hope that everybody has a great rest of their day. Bye.